Okay, sorry about that, folks. Let's finish this up.
It was fun news, though. Well, I doubt anyone believes they're around anymore.
Why isn't anyone noticing this abnormality?
It's probably because they don't feel that it's odd.
Their cognition is J.O. Futaba, what's going on?
What's wrong?
Oh, I feel woozy. Futaba, grab on!
Uh-oh.
Anton?
Uh-oh, me too.
Is this by the Holy Grail too?
That son of a bitch! God damn it! What's this creepy ass shit about? Ah! Ah! My hand!
Ryuji!
Oh my god!
This can't be real, right?
What is happening to us?
No! No! My body's...
It's doing pretty much exactly that, Avara.
Don't tell me.
Indeed, this isn't my doing. You imbeciles are about to disappear from the people's cognition.
That damn voice!
Mementos and reality have become one. Thus those who have disappeared from cognition cannot exist anywhere.
Disappear my ass! What the hell? Is this really it?
No! No! Morgana, where did we go wrong? Is this all my fault? Because I brought you all there?
It's not your fault, Morgana.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. The mission's a failure.
No. No! Come on. %. No one believes in the Phantom Thieves. It's everywhere. What's going on?
In the end, your rehabilitation was not carried through.
What happened?
It appears I have underestimated you.
Where did my teammates go?
You incompetent prisoner!
Caroline, it's not the time.
The assistance that we provided was all for naught.
Justine?
Humans are more apathetic and more foolish than I had thought them to be. The world will soon see its ruin.
Am I dead?
You have lost the game. You were meant to bring change to mankind as a trickster, but it seems that was too much for you. In accordance to the game's rules, the defeated must pay a price. Your life is forfeit.
Wait, what?
I
You're coming down very chipper. You're in a very somber... Oh. We just got told by Igor that he's going to kill us.
Executed?
God's decree is absolute.
Wait a minute, what?
My experiment has come to naught. Everything is over.
Experiment? What?
Grant that man a swift death.
Since when does Igor talk about God?
If that's what our master wishes.
Are you serious?
It just means that you weren't an upstanding prisoner. That may be true, but...
What is the matter? Carry out his sentence at once.
Are we really going to kill him? Don't falter now! It's all his fault for losing the game!
I haven't lost yet. I'm still alive, damn it. Oh.
Alright, inmate. We now proceed to the execution of your sentence.
I can't die yet. They're going to kill me at this rate. I need to do something. Wait, what the?
How insolent. To think you'd still show your rebellious will after all that. Ready, Justine? If our master orders so, then it cannot be helped. Let us show our strength to this prisoner who just doesn't know when to give up. Understood. Death to the criminal.
Igor standing it. Something's wrong about that. I mean, in general, Igor is wrong right now, but
Your sentence. One's final moments should be spent in good grace.
cannot move.
Eat this.
Ow. Cannot move.
Here goes.
Ow.
This power. Caroline, it's as I thought.
What's the matter?
I told you not to falter. Are you going against our master's orders? How's this?
So much for one-shot kill. Ugh, still can't move.
Take this.
You're pulling out Shiva's move on me? Ow.
No, this isn't right. Our duty isn't to kill him. Caroline! What gives? Why am I doubting myself? Is there another duty left to us?
I believe I ordered his execution.
Fuck off, Igor.
Master, have you forsaken humanity? We are wardens, those who rehabilitate prisoners.
What?
Something speaks to me in my mind. Our true duty is not to kill. Help!
That voice.
Please, help!
You again. This voice. I feel like I've heard it somewhere before. What should I do?
What should you do? Our desire is for you to complete your true rehabilitation.
We are not executioners. That is the truth we had forgotten. We've decided. We will not forsake humanity.
That's great to hear after you guys shot and stabbed and burned and froze me. Oh.
Your right eye and my left. It's as if they're the same, yet mirrored.
Who was that?
Now is the time for our wish to be realized.
Am I a man dreaming of being a butterfly, or the butterfly dreaming of
finally
being a
remember.
man?
How we were torn apart.
Torn apart?
We were originally one. Yet we were torn asunder into halves by malevolent intent.
Igor?
So we were captives, same as you. Ha! To think we'd learn that truth from a prisoner. Let us reclaim our true form. Hey! We'll give you your last job. Be thankful and obey. You must fuse us together with your own hands.
Use? Right then, do we use Patara earrings, or do we have to dance, or...
With your growth. Do it with care. Now, fuse us!
Time to save you. Oh, this kind of fusion. That's different. Hi!
My name is Lavenza.
Nice to meet you.
I was torn apart by a malevolent will and took the form of those twins.
Are you the one that speaks in my head every time I finished a confidant?
I sought help before my body was split in two.
Malevolent will?
If we lose you, the path to the Holy Grail will forever be closed.
I didn't even know about the Holy Grail back then.
That's why you must recall the truth once more. And I beg of you, please, save us.
You're
I
so
believed in
small.
you. I knew that you would make it thus far. And to the scoundrel who has swindled my master's name,
Swindled your master's name.
your lies shall work no longer now that my sight has been restored.
The game isn't over yet.
You're not Igor.
Whether the human world is left as is, or destroyed and rebuilt, it is all sport to me.
Be careful.
You're not Igor, then.
If I were to put it into words that you can comprehend, I am the Holy Grail that grants wishes.
This entire time, our fusion and all of our powers was being passed down to us. Even the Metaverse app was being handed to us by this guy. The personification of the Holy Grail.
It may be more accurate to say that I am a god who responds to desire and holds dominion over man. I hoped seeing a righteous thief vanquish evil would spur mankind to change their own indolent hearts. However, the result is, as you know, the masses have made it so none of it has transpired. Humans should be met with ruin. You brought forth that answer. But to be frank, inmate, I believe it may be worth re-evaluating you. A human has reached the Holy Grail and has seen through my true identity. You've surprised the god that I am often enough. That cannot be done by a foolish commoner. You truly were a prisoner that did not bore me.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall. Thou hast awakened the ultimate.
And... drink!
All right. All right.
Perhaps observing you a while
Trophy earned. Great Phantom Thief.
shall grant you an opportunity to make a deal with me.
What do you mean?
Should you wish it, I shall return the world to its prior state, one rampant with distorted masses.
Revert the world? Could it be telling us the truth?
You forcefully dragged him into the metaverse and imposed an ordeal he did not deserve. Yet you still intend on toying with him?
The Phantom Thieves will be praised and gain fame. The world will escape ruin as well. What say you?
If I agree to this, the ruined city will return to normal. However, the people that will remain trapped abandoning their ability to think for themselves. Is that really how the world should be? Say it with me now. I refuse.
Well said.
Such irredeemable foolishness. You choose death for yourself? Very well. I have no need for you.
Wait, what the? By the way, remember that prisoner?
Master!
Oh my. It's been quite a while since I last stepped foot in this place. Welcome to the Velvet Room. My name is Igor. I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
He is the rightful master of this Velvet Room, the true aid on your journey.
True aid.
It may be difficult for you to understand this all at once.
If I were to summarize this, the fake has left, and the real has returned.
Indeed.
My master has returned, and you won against that malevolent god's temptation. Thus, you may be able to save this world that is headed towards certain ruin. However, it will prove difficult to win against him with your power alone.
I know. I need my team.
You must release your teammates, with whom you've shared your conviction.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
They have not necessarily expired yet. Just as you were trapped here, they should be confined somewhere as well. Since you've deepened your bond with them, I am certain you can release them.
Damn straight.
Once they, the Phantom Thieves, are all gathered here, we will tell you everything.
Now go forth to the people whom you should be facing the truth with.
That's the first eye cut in of Igor. The other Phantom Thieves should be a prison somewhere ahead. Please find them, save them. This is something only you can do. Right. Let's go. Okay, head down the first dead end. Here we go. Makoto! Joker, what a relief you're safe. Same goes for you. Huh? By the way, why have you remained in your Phantom Thief attire while I am back in regular clothes? Could this mean that the will of rebellion is no longer within me? That may be true. Zelda, don't hiss at the dog. We have to fight that Holy Grail again, correct? Do you imagine defeating it, Joker? The monster has the support of the masses, and with it nearly an infinite amount of power. No matter which way I approach the subject in my head, nothing points to our victory. I'm not confident either. I'm still gonna try. think I finally genuinely understand the pain my father and my sister were burdened with. Victory against a single criminal is meaningless. True in me is society itself. And even against that foe, you still have to try to somehow emerge victorious. I don't know what to do. I'll be here for you. Joker. You're right. It's a bad habit of mine. The more critical the situation, the less I want to rely on others. Regardless, this isn't a situation with a straightforward answer. But even if there is no clear solution, I'll just have to make one with my own two hands. Before you guys came along, my life was defined by rules, set on a path of someone else's choosing. But only a true loser would live in such a rigid life. I will win. Even if it means going up against the entire world.
I'm very sorry.
Oh, I'm okay. My resolve was shaken, but it's stronger now. I want the people of the world to see what you've shown me. Let's go. Right.
Thank you. Having teammates you can trust is a great feeling. Shall we go? We can't let our last big job end in failure.
Damn straight. Okay, I gotta go talk with my lovely Lisa Hanamore real quick. Something's going on.
Hey!
Hey, is everyone else locked up in this place as well? Seems so.
I see.
And it could be that they are all in the same state I was earlier. Joker, there don't seem to be any shadows around here. I'll wait somewhere nearby. In the meantime, I ask that you save everyone else. I'm sure they all need your help more than anything.
Yes.
And, I think it would be best you go alone. Okay, one moment. I'll be back in a second. Okay, guys, everything's okay. I might need to run off again in a little bit later. Just some stuff that, stuff happened. I will be continuing now. This is gonna take a while. well, to get through absolutely everything, so let's go through as fast as we can, shall we? Oop, here you are. Hello, Yusuke.
It's
Joker, as I expected, you appear to be safe. However, where exactly are we? Outside the Velvet Room. Velvet Room? I'm not sure I understand. At first, I was surprised to see the masses chained in a prison, yet here I am as well. Considering the state of the real world, it's hard to say that we were even remotely helpful. This situation, can we truly handle such horrid circumstances? All the Phantom Thieves can do is change the hearts of others. However, the world outside has become a veritable hell. Nothing within our power can fix that. Oop, hold on. Okay, hold on, I need to double check these. Very important stuff going on. Okay, good. Good, it's not the very important stuff, it's something else, okay. Are you giving up? I'm merely acknowledging how powerless I am. The people of the world desired their enslavement. That isn't all. They screamed at us for attacking the Holy Grail, defended it. Even the criminals whose hearts we changed became meek followers of the Holy Grail because of us. We were truly that foolish, risking our lives to result in what nobody desired. What about your justice? My justice. I see. Not that for someone else, but one strictly for myself. When we first met, you continued to impose yourselves on me no matter how much I pushed you away. I will forever treasure what you did for me. Very well. Just as art is meant to break boundaries, people should be saved even if they frown upon it.
Okay.
I will allow the justice I believe in to... I won't allow the justice I believe in to be shaken any further. Gotta get through this.
I'm in your debt.
Allow me to thank you, Joker. Being by your side gives me rise to the greatest ideas. We should get moving.
Yes.
Ah yes, we cannot afford to leave reality in the hellish state it's currently in. I will make use of my role as an artist and paint over the distortions of society.
Well then.
Time to go and see this through. I'll witness with my own two eyes that this world isn't bound by some holy grail.
We need to get to bed before midnight, so we got about an hour and a half to try and get through this. Are the others here as well? Blah, 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 blah. I see, as I thought. In that case, I will remain on standby. I ask that you save the rest of our teammates. Gotcha. Looking for bright blue. Looking for bright blue. Hey, On. Oh, Joker. Thank goodness you're safe. Same goes to you. Oh, yeah. Huh, so I'm not in heaven after all. That means the hell that Shibuya turned into was all real. I'm so weak. When I thought I was gonna die, I started trembling. I was just so scared. That moment, nothing mattered. Justice of our actions was the last thing on my mind. I was scared too. Joker, you kept going even though a plan that you might have ended up killing you. Yet, look at me. I've always said that I'm doing this for other people, but that didn't get me far. It's no wonder we lost. Maybe I should have just behaved myself and stayed out of all this. What about Shiho? You're right. I could never abandon her. If I whine like this now, I'd just be betraying Shiho. No, I'd be betraying myself. You're not finishing this game in an hour and a half. I could never forget how I felt that day. I never want anyone to have to go through what I did. I've made up my mind. I'm going to keep looking forward. Things like dying or losing are important now. All that matters is that I don't return to my old self. I'll never make that mistake like that again, I swear it. Well, I swore that this would be the finale. And it's gonna be.
Seriously,
Thanks, Joker, you helped me remember what's really important. I seriously treasure being a part of your team. We should get going. Gotcha, Joker. It would be a disgrace to the Buzzsona name if we didn't take such a big treasure.
We're going to put an end to this, aren't we? Let's go! Hey!
Blah, blah, blah. Not the only one. Okay, I'll wait here. Please go save everyone else. Gotcha. On my way. And here's Haru.
My.
Oh, you're safe. Oh, thank goodness. Same to you. We're right. Considering everything that has happened to the city, I wonder if the citizenry is okay. Although they seem like we were the only ones able to see it. You know, the moment I disappeared, I honestly thought I was about to die, but part of me wasn't afraid. I knew that it was all I could do, and I look forward to apologizing to Father face to face. Honestly, I thought I had changed, but you realize now that I still have no control over my life. It makes me sick. You have to keep fighting. I'm sorry. I know you don't want to deal with my whining. You're going to try and defeat that thing again, aren't you? Don't push yourself to get me to come along. You can always leave me here if I slow you down. You control your life now. That's right. I was foolish to think you should abandon me. Even if there are times where they think there's nothing I can do, I'll never stop fighting for you or our team. I won't give up on anyone.
This is exactly
Just as I had betrayed my distorted father before, I will betray my boring former self now. Thank you, Joker. Before I met you, I had a great admiration for the Phantom Thieves of Justice, and it turned out you were exactly the person I always imagined you to be.
This is the second time you've rescued me. I've secretly longed for a situation like this.
We should get going.
We haven't...
Alright, come on. Faster, please. Stop getting caught on the doors. Hey, Ryuji. Yo. Looks like we're both somehow still alive and kicking, but where at? Outside the Velvet Room. Huh? Velvet? Man, this prison cell kind of makes me think of when we first met. Remember how Shibuya was all effed up just now? But, like, nobody was seeing any of it. No, it was more like they didn't want to see any of it. What the hell? So even all them people who were suffering and cheering for us to come and help them, in reality, they would have rather just had everything stay how it was? Did that mean what we were doing didn't have meaning at all? Of course it did. You're so freaking tough. You know, back when I thought we were gonna die without learning the truth about all this, I kind of felt for the first time that maybe we hadn't been doing the right thing. And maybe we deserved to lose, you get me? Not at all. Now I think about it, I started this all because of how pissed off I was. Maybe I'd never been about winning or anything like that. Maybe all I was doing was just continuing my own defiance. That's fine. It's fine? You're right. I get it now. We're doing this to make sure people don't gotta go through the same crap we did. Doesn't matter if they think we're just or not, we gotta do what we believe in. It's not like people think much of me anyway. I'm gonna dash through this the only way I know how. You gotta let me out of prison, just like before. Thanks. You know, it's kind of embarrassing to say this, but I'm real glad I met you. Alright, I'm done getting my ass kicked. That shiny bastard acts like he's some kind of god. I ain't gonna feel good till we deal with it.
Let's head out. We're gonna take down that asshole, yeah? Hey.
Blah 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 blah.
We'll be counting on you.
Okay, come on. I think one more. Oop, went past. There you are, Futaba. And where's Morgana? Oh, Joker. I'm relieved. It looks like we're both still alive. I'm glad you're safe. Am I really safe, though? Shibuya, what happened? And where are we? Outside the Velvet Room. Velvet Room? That name sounds pretty kick-ass. I guess my fears turned out to be true. The real world is a scary place. Pain like this can never reach you if you keep yourself cooped up indoors. Who am I to think that I can tell people what to do? I mean, I used to be a shut-in myself. Damn it, I just want to go home. But even that would be tough now. Giving up would be too painful. You know, I think I've changed. I don't know what happened, but I can't let people suffer like this, even if I don't know them personally. All your feelings. Honestly, this all seems like a bit too much, but you know what to do. I've known the right answer from the very beginning. I don't want to run away from this. I ran from my mom's death for so long, I misunderstood it. Everything was just too painful for me to handle. But I never want to be left in the dark again. That's probably why my persona is a little bit special. Because I want to learn the truth, that's how I really feel.
Alright.
Well, I've come this far. I'll follow you wherever you go with my own 2 feet. Okay, now we gotta find Morgana. You have such a strong heart, Joker. You saved me yet again. Thanks, I'm so happy. Like, so much that I can't even express it in my normal words. Anyway, we're going up against a god. I couldn't even leave my own room before. But now we're gonna beat a god, so I'm pumped. And wait a second, I just noticed I got out here on my own.
Ta-da! A real jailbreak!
We need to go.
Oh, you're quick to act. That's what makes you dependable. All right, time to get back at it.
Damn straight. We have everyone? We're still missing Morgana. Where can I find Morgana? It seems you managed to save all your teammates. Now then, please gather in this room at once.
Huh? What?
I couldn't find Morgana.
Huh?
What do you mean you couldn't find him? I'm not forgetting Morgana. He's important.
What is this place?
Velvet Room.
Who are they?
Igor and Lavenza.
My name is Igor.
He's got a very long
I am
nose.
the master of the Velvet Room.
I am Lavenza, a resident of this place as well. We have been waiting for all of you.
It's weird, I kind of know them, but I also kind of just met them. It's complicated.
My master has just been released from a long period of imprisonment. His powers have not fully returned. Though it may be presumptuous of me, I will speak on his...
Hey, where's Morgana?
Would you like to see him?
Of course we do.
He's right over there.
That's where you were hiding?
I was born here.
Dun dun dun! Morgana's a Velvet Room resident! Or,
It was to dispel
sort
an
of.
evil being from man's spiritual world.
Mona?
My role was to find the trickster and help him defeat it. That's why I was created here by my master.
Indeed.
I really remember everything. When this place was about to be taken over, my master gathered the last traces of mankind's hope. He mustered up his remaining strength to make me.
So you really are human. Just in cat form.
The entity that calls itself a god is a malevolent will that forces man into everlasting servitude. It hopes to attain eternal peace by filling reality with those who have stopped thinking for themselves. That is the ruin of man that this evil god envisions.
I, don't get what you're saying at all.
Oh, be quiet and listen. We don't have much time left.
Yeah, she really is both Caroline and Justine.
Wait a moment. The Holy Grail is a god? I was wondering why it had a will of its own, but are you implying that it isn't a treasure?
No. As the distorted desires of the masses, it is most certainly the core of Mementos itself.
Then, did the treasure become a god because people wish to be ruled over?
That is correct. To decide the fate of the world, it chose 2 people with potential and pitted them against each other. One, Goro Akechi, incited the masses' distortion. Had he won, the world would have been destroyed and remade. The other was a trickster who would stand up against this. That was him.
If he won, the human world would be left as is. Those were the conditions of the game. At least, that's what should have happened.
That malevolent being knew that a revolution would not occur within indolent humans. After all, it is the masses' distorted desires incarnate. However, my true master believed in humanity. He believed that a trickster would rise among the people and accomplish this change. But that evil entity laughed at the prospect and sought to prove the powerlessness of man with the game. And he had great potential, which is why it approached him. It helped train the trickster only to cast him into despair, using the masses who rejected their savior. This was likely its means to nip in the bud anything that would pose a threat. Now that I think back to when I was separated, I felt a disagreement to the word rehabilitation. Of course I did. It was just a means for the fake to keep you under surveillance.
Basically, this guy was dragged into a game where the evil god rigged the outcome.
Damn it! What the hell?
Your real world has already been fused with mementos. You do not exist because reality is replete with the cognition of those who deny the Phantom Thieves. It can be said that the world is one step away from the evil god's machinations.
This is a very long-winded explanation.
However, there is still hope. Now that the evil god's identity has been exposed, you can see your rehabilitation to its completion. Only you can leave this prison and save this distorted world and its captive people. Young man, guided by Morgana and worthy of the trickster name, you must challenge the evil god and reclaim your existence in reality. Are you up to the task?
Of course.
Let's destroy that annoying shiny treasure jerk for sure this time.
Excellent. There is nothing to fear. You already possess the strength to oppose this evil god. I am truly looking forward to this.
Our mutual friend knows where the exit is. Morgana, please guide them, and thank you for all that you've done. It's a cruel responsibility that's been cast upon you.
I will accept your words of appreciation fully when everything is over. Now follow me!
Summary of the story up to this point has been updated. Blah, 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 blah. Come on, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Joker! This way!
What's this? It's one hell of a door. That's our exit. Come on, let's go. Oh, it's the door that Igor was imprisoned behind.
Huh? We're back in Shibuya again? Oh, right. This is where we were when our bodies disappeared.
Seems like people still haven't realized that this abnormality has taken over the city.
Look, the door we just came through. If I remember correctly, this is that quarantine cell.
That's right. It was actually the Velvet Room, which had been swallowed by the distortions.
You did say you were born in there. It makes so much sense now.
Wait, so if we came out of there, does that mean we're the criminals? No, it's more like him, since he was kept in here.
Most likely, Joker had been under the malicious guidance of the evil god for quite some time.
Morgana, you're glowing.
The Velvet Room originally existed to nurture the human mind. But after it was taken over, it was sealed inside that bastard's nest. Inside mementos.
Mona? More importantly...
You're shining. It's probably because my memories have returned. I know what my duty is now.
Whoa. Do you see something? Shining? Wait a sec. What's with those weirdly dressed guys?
They can notice us now! Yay!
I feel like I've seen those costumes before.
Oh, aren't they the Phantom Thieves? I kind of remember seeing a silhouette of them on a jumbo screen in the city.
The Phantom Thief?
Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot about them.
This is different from how it was before. Do they see us?
It doesn't seem to be everyone, though. Only a handful of people in this large crowd.
Maybe it's Kazumona's light.
Either way, they remember the Phantom Thieves!
Oh, the Key of Hope.
Damn straight.
Mona, guide us. Where must we go?
Up there.
Over there. The bastard from earlier should be in that temple.
Here we go. Oh wait, hold on. I should probably, Oh, free heal. Let's do some quick fusion. You never know what we might be able to get.
This is the awakening. You wish to perform a fusion? What are you looking for?
Mott. Orankukulain. Well, I pretty much have to make this. For a new persona. Okay. Alright, I got Alice now.
Alright.
Die for me. Megadolion, and concentrate. Ooh, survival trick. Sorry. Okay. Beelzebub? Damn! Normal fusion.
Now, please
Let's see.
choose.
Mara. I can make Mott. I can make Addis. I can make Messiah. Oh, hells yeah. Right, sorry, Astros Picaro, but, Actually, hold on. Real quick before that.
A change of heart? You wish to view the compendium? You wish to register a persona? Is this acceptable? Is this acceptable? You wish to register a persona? Is this acceptable?
The mail fail only works while you're surrounded. Oh, didn't see that.
This is the awaken you wish to now please choose.
We're all surrounded. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe not Addis then. You know what? Mott. A lot of good stuff here. Yeah, go with that. Trying to get through fusions as quick as I can. And
All right.
concentrate, Megidolion, repel electric. Don't need repel electric. Alright, let's see. Use by
What are
results.
you looking for?
Okay, Freydyne, Iodine, that, survival trick. Get that. Got Cybele now. Give myself plenty of options to play with going into this final run to the boss. Less amp, Automaraku. Sorry, for what I need something that isn't just applied right at the start. Absorbs damage from blessed skills. No thank you. Salvation. I can replace Meter Rahan. Okay. Stuff, good stuff. Uriel. No. Saya. No, I really want to keep Yoshitsune.
Now please choose.
Siegfried. Sure.
Okay.
Charge, Atamaru, Vorpal Blade. Okay. Now let's see what I can make with Siegfried in combination with things. Ooh, Beelzebub. Vishnu. Hello, Vishnu. Dear wind damage to all foes. That would be nice. Let's see. I can pull over 4 abilities. So, Spellmaster, Psycho Force. And then probably Maragidine and Zeodyne. Oh, I don't have enough money, apparently. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I have enough money. Do it. I want it. Okay, so Maragidine, Zeodyne, Psycho Forced. Oh, those are really his physical skills, but you're clearly set up to be a... You're clearly set up to be a magic caster, so we're gonna put Spellmaster on you. The ultimate fool. Okay, I got Vacuum Wave, Charge. But I have no physical attacks. Okay, well I might as well replace Magarudyne since I have Vacuum Wave. Repel Fire. Ooh, very good. Sorry, Zeodyne. Wind Amp. Charge. Sorry, Maragadine. Ooh, you get Riot Gun. Nice. Replace Charge. Say replace Charge. Don't worry, because I had a plan. I have a cunning plan. Dalgogan. No thank you, that would give up Vishnu. Alright, we're out here.
A change of heart.
Wait, hold on.
This is the
Strengthen
awakening
Persona.
wish to
Strengthen
perform an
Yoshitsune. With Chernobog? Yeah, Chernobog would be enough. I have a cunning plan, rest assured.
All right.
Electrical Amp. No. I saw Toby! Yes, that's what I needed. And we can get rid of Grow 3. Bloodbath, huh? No thank you.
A change of heart. Then I wish you good luck.
Alright, now that that's done... Oh, wait, hold on. Go back in, go back in, go back in. I need to register Yoshitsune now that I've actually gotten him fully leveled. Because now that I have Hasotobi, I can do some real shit.
You wish to view the compendium? You wish to register a persona? Is this acceptable? Then I wish you good luck.
I should write
Save real quick. Alright, onwards.
All right.
Now then.
There's side paths we could go on, but screw them for right now. Let's push onwards.
Careful! Enemy incoming! It's pretty dangerous.
What are you? You're an angel.
Absconding from your cells is forbidden. Return to your prison post-haste. Those who wish to disturb society shall be slain on the very spot they stand.
You're the one who's disturbing it!
Dissenter.
Blah blah blah.
It's useless trying to reason with this guy. Let's beat him and break through here.
Sounds like a plan, Morgana.
Persona.
Charge up. Summon, huh? Another summon. Okay, good. Does not resist. Debuff that. Buff this. Now let me show you the power. Take that. One of the most overpowered abilities in Persona history. Perhaps SMT history.
What was that? The city! What's going on here?
More people are starting to notice.
It seems they finally realized their lives are in danger.
Took him long enough.
I can't believe they didn't notice until the danger was so close to them.
Things are going to get even worse from here on out. The entire city has stopped functioning. At least they can still panic for now.
If people
I
still
one-shot
allow themselves after
sub-boss
I'm sorry,
us
but they're
using
hopeless.
a charged Hasotobi that was crit on every single hit.
In any case, let's head to the temple.
Don't worry, you'll get to see it again. Running up. Seems gods have appeared. The people in the city recognized us, so it's only natural we draw the enemy's attention as well.
Damn it.
Well, they can bring it on. I'm starting to get fired up. Okay, let's see. I need to go... Which way do I need to go, actually? I need to go this way.
Show me your true form.
I can still rip faces off of angels.
Surprise gunfire gets through its defenses. Watch you emit nothing right off.
Shoot them down.
Nice, Joker. All out attack. That's one down. Go, Queen, go.
Another all-out attack, and...
They're done for.
Drink for Queen kill screen when it pops up. There it is.
Felt that one.
I'm all out of drink at this rate. Must press on, though.
Okay.
They didn't stand a chance. Bored now. Go find a strong enemy.
I'm headed that way, hey Futaba. Screw you.
Announcement.
I don't have time for you random encounters. I got a god to slay.
False rebels! I shall not allow you to continue forth.
Come on, let's beat this one too. More people should notice the Phantom Thieves if we just make ourselves seen. That's exactly what we want!
It's time.
Charge up. And you heat riser yourself, huh? And then charge yourself. Okay. I have the stat debuff of one. Okay, good. Let's just remove your agility up real quick.
This is my other self.
Apply agility up onto ourselves. Oh. Thank you. Alright, let's see what Hasotobi does this time. Oh, that's probably gonna be a crit too. Crit, 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 crit. Ha ha! All out attack. Oh, you're still alive. Wait, what? Oh, come on, that's not fair. Sword dance, huh? Withstood the attack. Healing. If it wasn't for his heat razor, he'd be dead. Yep, heat razor is the only thing that saved that boy. Let's just use another Hasotobi. Oh, he survived it. Oh, he reapplied his heat razor. And he reapplied his charge. Okay. Thankfully that doesn't stack. There we go. Level 71! Woohoo! Look at all those levels. New skill.
This new skill suits me.
Vorpal Blade. Nice.
What's going on? Where are the police?
You honestly think the police can deal with this? Uh-oh.
Hey, that person, they just disappeared. They turned into some kind of black...
I wonder if that would have happened anyways, and just now people are actually noticing it. Alright, continuing on. I believe there's at least one more sub-boss to go through. Okay, let's see. What's... Just go straight? Okay, just go straight. Someone sees me, huh? Ah, goddammit, I got hit. Ooh, that's not a good combo. Missed us. Wait a minute, you're missing everything. Ooh, not that though. You know what? I don't care if you reflect it. Oh, you absorb it.
Thanks. We still got the advantage. Just hold it strong.
You're weak to nuke, huh? Goody for me.
That's one down. Go, Queen, go! Persona!
Nuke him again.
Nice one, Queen. You hit their weak point.
This is my other self.
Took out 2 of them. Go get 'em.
Ah, you tried to use it on the guy that blocks it.
Go down.
One enemy remaining. Just a little more.
How are we still surrounded with only one enemy remaining? Nuke him.
Don't forget this feeling. Just like I thought.
That was a lot of EXP. Right.
I leveled up.
Okay.
Onwards.
Battle's over. Okay, let's get going.
Give me your face, please. I need you out of my way. What?
Surprise attack successful. Now just don't hiding something from us.
It's strong. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything.
Thorn King of Desire, huh?
It's immune to curse. I had hoped we could end this quickly.
Down shot.
Amazing, Joker!
I'm gonna just down shot the lot of you. Because you're apparently one that I haven't gotten before. So I'm gonna down shot you, and then I'm gonna warning shot you.
No sudden movements.
It's no good. You can't talk to it.
Oh, I can't, huh? Enemy has retreated. Okay, well, at least I got the encounter over this. You can't get the Mara slimes? At least I don't think so. Yeah, god damn it. That's annoying. Anyways, gotta level up for her, that's good.
Okay.
Jump on over. Ow, got ambushed. Did not see that one coming. Bufudyne, huh?
What, did they sneak up on you?
And why do you keep using it on the people that block it? Oh, that actually hurt. Afflicted with forgetfulness.
That's not good.
Out of my way.
Go down.
Okay, I only hit one.
Don't use bless attacks. Try shooting it. One down. Go, Queen, go!
Do not move a muscle.
Wipe them out. All out attack.
Join my cause. Probably don't need them at this point, but why not?
Victory is
They were surrendering.
Just like I thought.
And it sticks it to the Holy Grail. Well, to be like, hey, one of your angels, they work for me now. Okay, quick auto recover. Let's push on.
Hold. I have not the intention of fighting you, children of man.
Then let us go by.
Return from whence you came. Proceeding further shall only serve to shorten your lives.
Yeah, but it'll be a hell of a ride.
I advise you not as a guardian, but out of the mercy of my heart.
Yeah, no, I'm going forward.
Mercy? If you had mercy, you'd never be doing this to the world.
Ah, greet me with weapons and
I mean, you're doing the same.
meseemeth I have no choice. I shall take personal responsibility for the misconduct of my children.
You ain't no... It's conduct. It's conduct.
Let's go.
Charge.
All right.
Ow. Ah. Ha! You just divided your own health in half.
Let's go. Good thinking.
I appreciate it.
Let's just go ahead and reduce that accuracy of yours.
Let's go.
And improve our own. Oh, she's dead. Yep. Deadity dead.
Buzzsona. There.
Oh, and it's gonna crit.
Boom! Joker, that was awesome!
You gone. But roughly 250 per hit. I was doing 2,000 damage there. A crit, heat razored, charged, brave blade. The highest I've ever seen is 1,500.
No! A person disappeared right in front of my eyes.
Please, save us! Someone! Anyone!
We're working on it. Okay, not surprised there are so many powerful enemies here. Indeed, though they may be true servants of God, they do not live up to that moniker. Yeah, that's why we can't lose. There's only one thing we gotta do. Sorry, I got distracted by a thing on my phone. I'm worried about if someone might need my assistance immediately for a thing. So as soon as I'm done here, I'll probably be going up, double checking on Lisa Hanamore. and then going to bed.
Alright.
All we gotta do now is keep climbing. We're almost there. Gotta be that, though. Got another one of those angel things coming up. It's right past this stair. What the reading's off the charts.
Yes.
It must be because this is the final guardian. I expect it will be the most powerful of them all. We have no other choice. Let's smite him, and then I'm gonna switch off my Joker accessory because EXP will not mean anything more or past this point. Hello, Michael.
How unexpected. To think you would slay every Archangel and arrive before me.
So that means you're the last one who's gonna get in our way.
Dare you destroy the very ruler you wished for? Humans are truly arrogant.
Yeah.
Not everyone wants that thing ruling over us.
Wish you to be free. Since the dawn of time, man hath failed to put an end to quarrel. Now they finally desire a strong ruler. What justice have you in disturbing that wish?
Like granting that wish is justice either. How can you say people are free when they're chained up in prisons in this broken world? If someone has lost their way, it's our job to help them come to their senses.
You tell him.
So, you commit any degree of sacrilege for your justice. You are beyond salvation!
Keep your salvation. Actually, I've got my own. It's on a Buzzsona. You want me to show it to you? Too bad. Because you're probably not gonna get the opportunity to actually see it in action. Summon. Summon. I'm gonna quick attack him to make sure that he doesn't reflect. Nope, doesn't reflect, doesn't resist. Reduce your accuracy.
Let's go.
Increase our accuracy. And then get out of my way. Oh, dang. You survived. Right then, I'm gonna charge up again. Oh, you're also charging, huh? You're also gonna charge. Ha! You hurt yourself.
Let's go. Sorry. Buzzsona! I'll finish you.
This is my other self.
And I'm a heat razor. Because you managed to survive that. Uh-oh. Reduce health by half.
All right, Queen. I'll use my Buzzsona.
Let's just heal up again.
Good thinking.
Let's see if I can get a miracle punch on him. Nope.
I am thou.
Okay, almost to halfway. Let's see what a charged heat razor Hasotobi does. Oh, that's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. Oh, and a follow-up from Morgana. Get ran over by a cat bus.
Not bad, Mona.
And now all-out attack.
All out attack.
Oh, you still yet survive. Congratulations. Let's heal real quick.
Appreciate it.
Much thanks.
Oh, you got rid of your debuff, huh? And now you're using almighty damage. Missed us.
Buzzsona.
Actually, you know what? Just a life stone.
This should do.
This is my other self.
Rebuff our accuracy.
Super move. Ultra charge.
Ooh, charged and focused. Thank you. I wasn't even gonna bother with that, but this'll kill him for sure now. Didn't even survive the full move that time. Hells yeah. Strong. Level 73. I believe that was the level I finished this game, maybe on my first playthrough, and I didn't have Hasotobi before.
The path to the temple is open.
No more of that Holy Grail shit doing whatever it wants.
Let's go.
Okay, but before that, a couple of things.
Joker!
Indeed.
Okay, use that, and then let's see, where's the carrot? No, I don't need the carrot, I need the tomato. Oh wait, curry. Eat some curry before you go in. There you go. Okay, equipment. I no longer need the expedite ring. So let's see. What do I want? What do I want? Where's the +5 all stats one? That's probably what I want. There we go. Roland Medal. Medal held by the strongest paladin. Alright.
I'll just add this.
And save. In we go. Hells yeah, I'm ready for the final battle.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Rebels who choose to deny the prison of regression. Why do you mere humans still dare oppose?
Because you're a dick.
Stop acting like you're some kind of god. You're just a treasure. Shut up and let us destroy you.
Fools. Do you still not understand? Your actions shall not save a single soul.
No, they'll save all the souls. That damn cup again.
How do you think it is that I became a god to begin with?
What is that supposed to
Don't know, don't care.
The freedom not to choose. The freedom not to think. If every person pushed the burdens of their lives upon others, nobody would have to act for themselves. And who should be there to receive those burdens?
Are you saying that's you?
Precisely. Humanity itself wished for the Holy Grail to be a god that would rule over them. If you continue to reject that order, there will no longer be a place for you in this world.
And?
So you wish to reject me? Even
Eh.
if it means foregoing praise from those you want to save.
Yeah, pretty much.
We don't let what others think hold us down anymore. That's right.
If you are not going to obey, then you shall suffer yet again. I shall bring down the hammer of judgment upon you who dare disrupt my world order. Dare attempt to strike me? I am the one who grants the desires of the masses. I give life to their voices. Cower in fear.
Will the people. You gonna keep doing that, huh?
If we don't do something about those blood-pumping supply line things, this'll never end. Our opponent knows that too, though. It'll try and stop us if we go straight for them. We'll need to send someone in to cut the lines. Then, while they're out, everyone else will have to keep attacking to distract the Holy Grail.
Yep.
First, we must deal with those red supply lines. I will do this. Allow me.
Do it with passion, Yusuke.
I'll handle it. Let's go.
Charge. reduce your agility. Start punching. Light edge. Oh gods, that hurt. Eat razor.
All right.
Heal. Ow. Okay, that's it, buddy. Take this.
The happiness of the populace rests in my regulation. Those who cannot understand must be eliminated.
Good. It is yet to notice me. I'm moving forth.
You okay there? You okay there, Yusuke? Heal.
Lose, thanks. Persona!
Nuke it.
Take that!
And it's healing. Well, that's fine, because that means I don't have to heal this turn myself.
Guys, it's no use. We've gotta go.
I know that, Futaba. We're working on it. Charged up. Let's go ahead and re-debuff you. Diffraction arrow. What does that do? Afflicted with forgetfulness. Oh shit.
Joker's forgotten everything. He can't summon his persona.
Well, I can still attack. Have you heal, and I hope that Makoto's energy shower cures forgetfulness, if I remember correctly. It does not. Thankfully, I have items. Okay, let's see. Cures fear, cures forget.
This should do.
Thank you.
Queen's in danger.
Persona!
Charge.
Queen's in trouble. Persona!
Heal. Nuke.
Persona! Support's on the way.
What you boosting me with? Some HP? Okay, I'll take it. You know what? Not gonna bother with Eat Razor just yet, especially since you probably got at least one more heal on you.
The masses that praise the Holy Grail are infinite. Their desires and power in turn grant me immortality.
Don't waste your breath. I will sever them.
Go Yusuke.
It worked! Cows!
Haha.
I am no longer receiving the strength of the inmates. You repugnant rebels.
It can't heal itself anymore. This'll be a head-to-head fight from now on. Take it down. Time for my donut.
Let's just keep that going.
Fools.
This is my other self.
Buff this on us.
Persona!
Do a quick heal.
Let's go. Thank you.
Thank you.
You shall be condemned.
The enemy's charging. It's going to be a big one.
I'm a guard.
Mankind is beyond hope.
Look out!
Well then, That would have killed me, apparently. Charge. See if we can't get a miracle punch off. Nope, but it's still doing lots of damage.
I am thou. I lend it.
Okay. No, drop a nuke on him. Alright, so far so good. His defense seems lower from... Oh, ouch.
Alright.
Do that real quick. Actually, no, I need you to do this so that it helps keep down the odds of us getting killed. Makoto, find us a revival bead.
Using this. Playing dead isn't easy.
Accept your fate.
Ouch. Okay, here we go.
Ravage them.
Take that, you overgrown little piece of dishware. Still getting new skills, apparently.
Check out this new skill.
Agne Yastra. New camp.
That's a new skill. Let's try it out.
Ooh. Man, I really wish that I had level grinded some more. Some really neat in-game abilities is there, but doesn't matter. Don't need them. I got all I need right now. I'm OP enough as is. I will regret that in a few seconds.
It's silent, but I don't know.
25 minutes to midnight. What's going on?
What the F is going on? This looks bad, you guys!
That's...
Could it be?
It's not a cup. Oh, that's a lot of angel wings, and oh. What's,
The Holy Grail in its entirety.
So that's why there were two giant hands sticking upright.
Is this real?
Okay then, Oh, those some big wings.
Pulling together!
Oh, that's a very... It big.
Give me a break.
It very big. Oh boy! In case you haven't noticed yet, this is where the real fight begins.
I am the administrator, born of the collective human unconscious. The god of control, Yaldabaoth.
This is crazy! It's like a building! It was already huge back when it was the Holy Grail!
That was just its head.
The administrator must guide mankind toward proper development. And now that the foolishness of man has been proven, it is the administrator's duty to purge them.
You kidding? This is just some kind of rigged game you started!
The foolish masters merely spread indolent thoughts and force the progress of society backward. If left to humanity, the world would slowly meet its demise. Rehabilitation is impossible now.
That doesn't mean humans are evil, though.
Indeed, there are many upstanding citizens. However, they merely take the soul path before them. The act of making decisions is accompanied by nothing but pain. Even if a cliff of ruin lie ahead, these lemmings would march on without a second thought.
I don't like you.
Bullshit! You're just forcing your selfish ideas on people!
For a god, you're pretty damn prejudiced. If this is all for the sake of humanity, wouldn't being beaten by humans satisfy you?
I am the entity which governs this world. Its future depends wholly on my leadership. Those who dare defy this natural order shall be met with punishment raining down from the heavens.
Ooh. That was just him spinning his halo.
That thing's on a totally different level.
Can we defeat something like him?
This is the best possible outcome. We're fighting against a god who's not holding anything back, right? What bigger target could there be for the Phantom Thieves to tackle?
We Chaos Root.
Although, it's still way too big for my liking.
Well, then let's just cut it down to size.
All right, I'll give the navigation everything I've got. We can do this if we all work together. Let's take him down.
Crowning our glory by defeating a god. Now that is true art. We basically just gotta beat that thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you guys are the best, stupidest group I could ask
Right back
for.
at you, Mona.
I'm so glad I was able to be a part of your team.
It's not over yet.
You're right. We'll take it all back. Our future and this world.
No tolerance, no mercy.
Here we go.
Rebels who dare defy my rule, you shall perish.
This guy's behind everything. But we're all together. We can win. Queen's in trouble. This looks bad. Huh?
Debuff him.
This is my other self.
Buff ourselves. Do some healing.
Sorry.
Much thanks.
Awesome, Mona.
Eh. Missed me. Heat Razor. Okay, verified. He does react to physical damage.
Prepare yourself.
Nuke him.
Feel my rage.
Stop your fools.
Can't touch miss.
I'll do something about this.
SP recovery. Nice. Now then. If only I could debuff your defense, but this will do. Oh boy, I got a lot of those to go yet.
Let's go.
And just in case, let's throw a life stone on you.
Should do.
Just top you off.
I release upon you the deadly sin of lust. You have no means of escape, humans. The insanity of mankind shall bring forth the demise.
Oh my, help me.
Is that a gun?
It grew an arm? And it has a gun?
Attached to a string.
This is your punishment.
Inflicted with lust.
What is this attack? One of mankind's deadly sins? Don't let your guard down until we know what it does.
Buzzsona. All right.
Charge.
It's a surge of lust. The fantasies are blocking everything out.
Okay, do I have anything that... Okay, that doesn't work. Right. Let's just go ahead and apply that to both you and your gun.
Oh no! The lust effect might keep you from moving!
How dare you inflict lust on Pawn Makoto? Okay, it's successful to physical. Susceptible. Blah 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 blah. Ow. Feels like Heat Razor wears off faster than others.
I appreciate it. Take this!
Lower your guns.
No holds barred!
Stop your fools. I release upon you the deadly sin of vanity. You have no means of escape, humans. The fraudulence of mankind shall bring forth ruin.
Vanity, huh? What you got for me now? A bell.
Another one! Does it have a bell? Be careful! We have no idea what it'll do.
Now weak to all affinities.
He's doing a different attack! A different deadly sin. What's this all mean?
Right then. You're going down now. Took your arms. Both of them. They're gone. You don't get those anymore. Top Joker off. And then... Makoto, you need to guard for a little bit.
I release upon you the deadly sin of gluttony. You have no means of escape, humans. The selfishness of mankind shall bring forth ruin.
Gluttony, huh? What's this arm? A sword.
A sword this time! Getting hit by that would be dangerous for sure.
Distorted Gluttony. Skill cost has been doubled.
Another one? It looks like this is how his main body attacks. He may keep switching up his moves. Let's be careful. A surge of gluttony. Buzzsona
You're doing a crap ton of damage if you're forcing the spawns of his special attacks this fast. Yep, that's my plan. Okay. Go ahead and decrease that accuracy.
A surge of gluttony.
Okay, that reflects.
More effort. Prepare yourself.
Skill cost return to normal.
That was awesome, Mona.
Blocked. Damn it, that keeps reverting.
There.
Heal on up.
Good thinking.
Much thanks.
You keep missing. Wind Cutter. Eh.
Awesome, Mona.
Okay, yeah, good. Alright, hopefully this doesn't kill me. Yeah, it doesn't kill me because I block physical with this Buzzsona. Running a little low on SP. Need to start prepping for that.
Prepare yourself.
Take that!
I release upon you the deadly sin of wrath. You have no means of escape, humans. The passion of mankind shall bring forth ruin.
Alright, what's this one? The book.
This one has a book! Don't let your guard down!
I sentence you.
Fair enough. Oh, inflicted with rage.
It's a surge of wrath! You have to try to calm down! Not finish you!
Okay, item. Let's see. Soma. I have 3 of them. Might as well.
Time for this.
I appreciate it! Thank you! No holds barred!
Well, I got rid of the one that resists physical, at least. Manifest gun. Oh boy.
I release upon you the deadly sin of greed. You have no means of escape, humans. The fixation of mankind shall bring forth ruin. This is your punishment.
Inflicted with hunger. Attack reverted, defense reverted. SAS helmet recovered.
Boss has hit a wall! His offense is way down!
Go down.
Offense is way down, huh? Offense is way down, huh? I know that she was probably talking about Yusuke. Okay, but still.
I appreciate it.
Let's see. What do I have that gets rid of hunger?
Using.
There we go. No longer hungry. Nuka God! Okay, he's bringing back the bell.
I release upon you the deadly sin of envy. You have no means of escape, humans. The resentment of mankind shall bring forth ruin. Death shall grasp you.
Afflicted with jealousy.
It's a surge of envy! It's trying to make you fight each other!
Charge. Jealousy rages. But wait, what? Why would you attack me?
I lend it.
Stop, you fools.
Out of our way!
Manifest book. Okay, here comes the book again. What's in you got for us this time?
I release upon you the deadly sin of pride. You have no means of escape, humans. The ingratitude of mankind shall bring forth ruin. I sentence you.
Preparing to counter, huh?
Go! Power up!
Ooh, thank you.
Pride!
Damn. Can't attack this round.
If you attack now, you'll be countered. Be careful.
Book returned to normal. You really don't like Makoto. I don't approve of you not liking Makoto. Okay, one more should do the trick in theory. Let's go ahead and apply these again, shall we?
Let's go. Good thinking.
Thank you.
Oh, he pulled out all the stops now.
The abyss of the unconscious yearns for ultimate ruin. You have no means of escape, humans. Punishment shall strike you all as you pass through the gates of destruction.
Divine Apex.
Huh? What's this spike in energy? Some kind of insane attack's coming. Watch out! The enemy's charging. It's going to be a big one.
You're mine.
Die!
My Buzzsona! Feel my rage!
Got two of the arms down. An ominous light is converging. Attack reverted.
The enemy's charging. It's going to be a big one.
Go down.
Thanks.
I appreciate it. This is my other self. Prepare yourself.
Probably can't kill that last arm, but I can sure as well damn well try. Oh, I should have been using the Ma versions so I could still damage the core body. Oh well. Rays of control. You missed everyone! How do you do that? I'm not even bothering with charge at this point. Cause you dead. What was that about not being able to beat this before midnight? It is 4 minutes to midnight here. Cutscenes might not be over, but I believe I just finished the final boss.
Did we do it? No, not yet.
My control shall not bow down to ruin. My control is the ultimate truth of this world.
Oh look, it's that attack you totally messed with last time. That was surprisingly easy. Considering how much of a pain he was first time I played through this, Hasotobi is ridiculously overpowered.
If you're really a god, you should be guiding humans to your ideals. You're destroying them because you can't do that, aren't you? So that you can flaunt your own existence. That's why you were observing us. You had to because the reaction of the masses worried you.
That sounds about right. I don't know how long you lived, but you're the perfect example of a pain-in-the-ass old man.
You find people like that everywhere.
In other words, you're the ultimate corrupt adult.
What is this?
Damn it! I can't see anything.
Do you want to erase us from this world that much? Guys!
Since you've been forsaken by the world, there is nowhere that you can belong.
We can't lose like this!
If we lose, the world is... I need to get back up.
Okay, that's just cruel.
My strength.
I can't go on. Is this it?
Not even one sliver of unpredictability can be permitted under my control.
I guess it was impossible in the end. It was fun while it lasted, though. It's humans against a god, after all.
Do you hear the voices of the masses? They mock you for revolting against a god. Humans are not but clumps of desire. Logic dictates that a world filled with them will decline. The sin of rebelling against a god is severe. As punishment, you shall taste pain everlasting.
Not letting that happen.
The intent created from the dregs of human hope.
Hey, don't underestimate Morgana.
For a petty existence like you to overrule my precedent.
Human hope is a desire too. You better not underestimate it. The Phantom Thieves will yield to no one, no matter who they are. Even if only one of us remains, we'll get back up and fight to the very end. And we'll definitely take the world!
We're stealing the world back from a god. Now that's a pretty ultimate theft right there.
Someone just disappeared.
What the hell? What's going on? Do something, damn it! Aren't you the police?
Please, you have to calm down. Sir, what's going on here?
The number you are trying to call is not reachable.
It's no use. Huh?
What was this again?
The Phantom Thieves?
Everyone stop screaming for a second.
Weren't the Phantom Thieves those...
They haven't given up yet.
Can they even do anything about a situation like this?
No, it's impossible. There's no way.
Take it down, Phantom Thieves!
Mishima, the ultimate fanboy.
Come on! Why do you think they risked their lives all this time? Damn it, you guys, snap out of it! When will you stop running from the truth? Phantom Thieves.
Yes, the Phantom Thieves!
Thieves! Phantom Thieves! Go, Phantom Thieves! Phantom Thieves! Phantom Thieves! Can you hear us?
The power of fandom.
Are you someone who's been charmed by the Phantom Thieves too?
I sure am. Is the same true for you too?
Pretty much. Looks like it's not just us, though.
I'm not letting you lose after getting this far. You better finish what you've started.
It may not look like it, but I've got high hopes for you guys. You better win this.
They'll win if I cheer them on? Then I'll cheer them on as much as they need.
You've stolen the hearts of this many people. I won't let you lose. I can tell that you are all capable of standing up against any kind of fate.
You all are truly causing a revolution right now! Go!
Look forward and keep fighting! You taught me that after all!
I've cheered you guys on all this time, and I'll continue doing so here on out.
You are our last hope. I beg you, finish this.
That's you guys' fault. I don't know when to quit either. Get back up! Don't lose to that thing!
No matter what anyone says, I believe in you guys! Go for it, Phantom Thieves!
I'm counting on you, everyone. I will believe in you to the very end.
Everyone's cheering us on.
You hear that? Those are the voices of the humans you made fun of. No one wants you to rule over them. Isn't that right?
Why do they gotta word it like they're looking down on us?
But they're cheering for us. Doesn't feel bad.
You don't have to tell us twice.
We won't let ourselves be erased! We're going all out, damn it!
God is the one who creates the world!
I've made up my mind. I will see my justice through for the sake of protecting what I care about. Morgana. The same goes for you guys, too. If you've decided to take the world from him, don't compromise your ideals to the very end. Let's
The
defeat him
demiurge.
together.
Hey, God! Foolish humans are praying down there! They're praying there's no place for someone like you in this
Damn
world.
straight.
Give that evil god his final warning.
We're saving this world.
Go
100%. Now let's spirit bomb this. With the power of everyone's faith in us, our sin is reborn. I will remove these chains of emancipations. Our sin, Digivolve 2.
So you have failed to harness the power. No matter how many prayers of those foolish masses come together.
What the?
Meet my new friend. Satanel. So what was that about us not having our own mech?
That's... Man, it's huge!
What an immense power! No way. Is it a persona?
I don't believe what I'm seeing! What is that? Is that the Phantom Thieves doing too? That's totally amazing! Keep it up, Phantom Thieves!
Fools. This is what mad do.
Blocked.
Impossible!
They're insanely strong! They're not just Phantom Thieves anymore! That's like some super demon lord! So awesome!
I see. If a god plays naughty, then it's a demon lord's duty to punish him. What better way is there for a finale as a trickster? Joker, we're entrusting our strength and the people's hopes to you. Put an end to this!
With gusto.
Pillage him. Satanael!
Sinful Shell. A bullet made from the 7 deadly sins that can pierce even a god.
Be gone.
Preposterous! You dare argue people's wishes!
Bang!
What power? It surpasses mine own. A god born from the wish of the masses. So this is the true trickster. Damn that Igor. It seems he wasn't spouting nonsense.
Maybe if you had listened and played fair. But too bad. Now you dying. And with the treasure of Mementos destroyed, Mementos itself should fade.
Look!
Ain't that a treasure?
The Holy Grail.
Right, Mona?
Thanks for everything, gang.
Wait, what? What? What do you mean, Mona?
Mona? Humans have the power to change the world. They just forgot about that a bit.
Hey.
Thanks to you guys, I was able to complete my duty.
Everything was thanks to you. Wasn't it, Morgana?
Thank you, Morgana.
I got to be useful for humans that I admired so much. Nothing could make me happy.
I know what would make me happier.
This place will soon disappear, too. Time to go home.
Well spoken, DS.
The hell?
Wait, what the?
What is this?
Everyone's frozen. And it's flooded up to your waist in that red goop. The not blood.
Looks like the rain stopped.
Hey guys! What?
Blue skies, that's a good sign. What the? The water shattered like glass?
So beautiful. Yeah.
Why are you staring at your paw, Morgana?
Why is everything...
The whole world is a product of cognition, not just the metaverse. It can be freely remade. The same goes for you and everyone else.
Morgana, why are you semi-transparent?
Dude, Mona!
This can't be happening!
You did that on purpose!
Soon a new world will come. One where mankind isn't held captive. The world will shine brightly as long as you hold hope in your hearts.
What's going to happen to you?
Remember, there's no such thing as the real world. What each person sees and feels, those are what shape reality. This is what gives the world infinite potential. Even if you feel that only darkness lies ahead, as long as you hold hands together, see it through as one, the world will never end. The world exists within all of you.
The world ends with you and begins with you. Alright, I love that game too. I'm not crying, you're crying.
Morgana.
Mona. The Metanav. It's gone. The Mentos must have disappeared too.
We can't see Mona anymore, can we? It's fine. I already know.
What are y'all so gloomy for? Mona would laugh at us for it.
That reminds me. What about the public? Were we able to change their hearts?
I'm gonna be late for my date!
All alone on Christmas, huh?
It's kinda hard to tell.
Aren't we going into the new year without a prime minister? Will this country be alright?
But there's no way we're getting Shido. There are tons of shady rumors about him, you know?
I wonder how things will go. I hope they go well.
Let's believe in the adults. Sis promised us, after all.
From here on out, it's the prosecutor's job, huh?
If we can't enter the metaverse, that means we've been relieved of being phantom thieves.
It feels a bit sad.
It's chilly! It's snowing.
No wonder it's cold.
It is Christmas Eve.
Is this what they call a white Christmas?
It's still Christmas Eve. Christmas. I completely forgot about it. Anyhow, we'll have to see what happens for now. We should probably break for today.
You're right, DS.
Let's meet at LeBlanc tomorrow and have a final meeting on the situation.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hey! It'll be Christmas, so why don't we do a last celebration party?
I like the sound of that. There better not be anyone that's got plans already.
It's settled then.
Make sure you persuade Boss to let us reserve the store for the party.
Sure thing.
We're counting on you. Well then, see you all again tomorrow.
I'm worried about Sojiro, so I'm gonna head home. We should go home too.
All that's left are the final draining scenes.
I didn't expect to find the world's savior alone on Christmas Eve.
Well, I haven't really had the opportunity to call your sister
Can I
yet.
talk to you for a minute? First off, thank you for taking my request. With your actions, I can only hope that public opinion changes. It will change, won't it?
We'll find out.
True. It was social reform on a scale no one has ever accomplished before. But I believe that it will. Shido confessed to a variety of crimes. We can arrest him on those charges. The problem lies in proving him guilty. It'd be difficult unless the correlation between the metaverse and the mental shutdowns is made. Akechi, who perpetrated those crimes, has gone missing. You're the only ones left who can testify. I'll be blunt. I want you to turn yourself in to the police.
What?
Your testimony will be necessary in order to prove Shido guilty. However, that will mean placing you on center stage. You'll be treated as a hero who saved this country, but there's no way that the police or the public prosecutors will let that slide. They'll lose face to you and the Phantom Thieves. If that happens, there's no telling what they'll do to you or your teammates. There's even the possibility that they'll fabricate a crime and move to arrest you all.
What?
If you turn yourself into the police, you'll definitely be arrested. And there's your past record. The police and prosecution will strike there. They'll treat your arrest as grave misconduct and revoke your probation. You'll most likely be sent to juvenile hall and placed in solitary confinement.
Solitary confinement is confirmed cruelty. It's inhumane.
As long as they get a testimony without the Phantom Thieves being hailed as heroes. That should guarantee the safety of your teammates. Or rather, I'll make sure it's guaranteed. I'll close all the cases surrounding Shido. I intend to
We still do it too, DS. We still do it too.
It's to prevent society from becoming distorted again. That's what you want too, isn't it?
We succeeded in changing not only Shido's heart, but that of the general public as well. The cognitive metaverse has disappeared too, along with that malevolent god. However, it sounds like my testimony is necessary for them to find Shido guilty. But there's no knowing what the police would do. They'd never let a Phantom Thief be the hero. Having said that, my testimony would at least keep my teammates safe. They'd know I was acting out of line while under probation, though. This might be the only way to ensure all our efforts don't go to waste.
This is almost like a final deal between the two of us. I'll ask you once more. I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
I'll save my teammates.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd say that. Leave the rest to us. All right, let's go.
Oh, phone call. I have a message. Seems to be an invite to spend time together. Is something wrong? I need a little more time. Very well. You can turn yourself in tomorrow morning. I know that I should hold back feelings like this given our situation, but it's Christmas Eve. I want to spend it together with you. You think we could walk around the city a bit and then head back to your room? Koto's literally the only option. That sounds great. Thank you. I'm in Shibuya now. Let's meet in front of the station. We were faithful, damn it. I need to get through the last of this quickly. Koto and I roamed the snowy Shibuya streets for quite some time.
Everywhere is quite crowded during the Christmas season. Plus, all the couples look so happy together.
We can't lose to them.
Oh, come on! So, what should we do now? We're finally alone together.
This isn't any different than usual, is it?
You make every moment special.
How can you say that with a straight face?
Won't be able to see Makoto again after tomorrow. We spent a long time talking.
Oh, yes. Here. It's a present for you.
Wristwatch.
I hope you like it.
It's wonderful.
Handle it with care. I don't mean to change the subject so suddenly. But my sister has been handling the Shido case. Seems like she's run into some trouble. I'm not quite sure on what, though. All she's told me is that they're having a hard time getting people to testify against him. I trust my sister, and I'm sure she'll do her job well. But it's a little scary, not knowing what might happen.
If that happens, there's no telling what they'll do to you or your teammates. There's even the possibility that they'll fabricate a crime and move to
We did just see this. Do we need to flash back to it? Have to turn myself in to make sure Makoto stays safe. But telling her about it would only cause her to panic. She's gonna find out! Her sister's the one that's gonna be, you know, taking you to turn yourself in. I'm sorry.
What do you mean? I'm sorry for bringing up such a strange topic. On Christmas Eve, no less. I'll be going now.
I'll walk you back.
No. I'm fine. Hey. You're keeping something from me, aren't you? Never mind. Good night.
I made Makoto worry. Even so, this is the only way. Wait a minute, why is it only 66? Oh, because 666. Oh, god damn it, game.
The public prosecutor's office finally decided today to break its long-standing silence. It seems there was consensus to try Representative Shido for the countless crimes he confessed. Furthermore, many demands have been made for Representative Shido to resign from his public position. Nationwide protests have begun in support of holding new elections, and an internet proposal has...
I'm surprised so much changed in just one night. It's pretty impressive. But the kids...
Merry Christmas! Huh? Why do you look so down? What are you crying about, Futaba? You guys get in a fight or something?
Hey, Ryuji.
What's up with this gloomy vibe? Where's our guy?
Mako-chan, what's wrong?
It's okay. I'll explain.
What the hell?
I don't comprehend. The hero who saved this nation is now living in juvenile hall?
It's just how the system works. Don't let it get to you.
I did my best to discuss the options, but nothing I said could change the outcome.
Damn it! This can't be happening!
Are we supposed to just agree to this? I can't do that!
Me neither.
I must object as well.
Wanting to interrogate him makes sense, but the measures following were questionable at best.
All that crap about his record and probation was bullshit! He didn't do any of that!
Won't everything just cancel out if Shido tells the whole truth?
That won't be enough. Remember what my sister said before? In order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that proves the subject's innocence.
Evidence? How are we gonna find anything like that? I mean... the police were in on all that crap too. So any proof they got's probably been destroyed.
Futaba, is there any way you can use your computer to find information?
I'll do what I can, but don't put too much faith in it.
it's not some kind of almighty device.
The metaverse doesn't exist anymore either. Boss, can't you think of another means by which we can help him? I wonder what Mona-chan would say if he were here right now.
He'd likely laugh and tell us how foolish we all are.
And he would say it in that high and mighty tone of his.
That guy was real annoying. Now that he's gone, it feels... You know, guess we really did count on him a lot.
The hope of humanity.
I wish I could do something to help our leader.
Hey! Morgana'd be ashamed of us sitting around here moping like this.
Damn straight.
Honestly, I don't know what we should do. But if we give up, we'll never save him. Didn't he save all of you? If we aren't gonna act now, when will we? We gotta do something!
Yeah, now's not the time to be hanging our heads.
What can we do without using the metaverse?
Maybe we'll be able to find something if we search around.
Let's just calm down and think about it. We've escaped death countless times before. There's no doubt we can do this. That's right. Let's go!
We're gonna save our leader, no matter what it takes.
Of course!
All right.
We will now begin the interrogation. You acted as the leader of the Phantom Thieves that undermined our society, is that correct? No, we saved society. What you thought you were doing doesn't matter now. Moving on. As leader of the Phantom Thieves, you committed a number of crimes. Illegal entry into the Madarame residence and Akumura Foods, destruction of property. And the broadcast signal intrusion in the other day was in violation of the radio law. There were some other infrastructures as well. On top of that, you have a past history of crime, correct? Your transport to juvenile hall has been declined. Decided. We will transfer you in the coming days. New Year's Eve. Jin is still professional word gooder. It's after midnight. Of course I'm professional word gooder this late at night.
Just look at them all party down there. They don't even know. Guess that's fine.
I wish he could be here with us.
That said, we have our cellular phones, yes? Was there truly a need to meet?
Our next move's important. We gotta get pumped.
Besides, don't you think it's nice talking in person?
New Year's Eve. Seems rowdier this year, doesn't it? We'll need to brace ourselves.
I'm going to try contacting my father's associates.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like we're set. We must succeed, no matter the cost.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
And so comes the end of a year in which the world was in danger that no one knew about. 3rd of January. Really? Now that we know the name, all we need is an address. You're right. We'll succeed if we all do it together. Sis is yet to say anything, but I believe she's looking into possible actions as well. As for me, I will look into every viable solution. Thank you. Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san. Oh.
Hey.
Could we try getting their help as well? I'm sure they would gladly cooperate. That would be a great help. I'll leave that to you.
Yes.
We'll talk again tomorrow. Let's save him no matter what. I already told you. There was nothing wrong with his conduct. I was his guardian, so I should know best. I bet you're just trying to dig up some dirt. You probably want to pin a crime on him. But I'm not gonna let that happen. You hear me? Seventh of January. I'll announce his name as the key figure in the completion of the medicine at the next conference. I've heard that Miwa-chan's progress is going well. Indeed, that's true, but I'm certain that this will help prove his good character in the trials. Please, I want to increase the chances of being found innocent as much as possible. I see, so that's why. You'll cooperate too, right? I am professional word gooder at 30 past midnight at this point. And so we need to release an official opinion from this school to object to his arrest to the police. You all agree with me, correct?
No
What good are
way.
teachers if they don't believe in their students? Yeah, that's the kid. Make sure the guys in lockup know not to let anyone lay a damn finger on him. Also, you guys know someone in public security, right? Won't you introduce me to him? I have to protect him, using whatever means necessary. I'm begging you. Aw, damn, he's going through his old connection. Since 14th of January. But please, I beg of you, please help me collect enough signatures. I want to help a friend who's innocent. He's a really good guy. He always fights for the sake of others. He's my best friend. 16th of January. So basically, the reason why we were able to come to our senses is because he saved us. And now he's in a crisis himself. I believe it's our turn to save him this time. But our words alone won't reach anyone. That's why I need Yokoto-san and everyone's help. Won't you please protest the police with me? Please. Ishima's still best fanboy. Please, tell me if you know of this young man. Is this Inaba? I need testimonies from people to use in the special article regards to him. This looks like Inaba. Did he truly look like a boy who would cause an assault here? There's a discrepancy in the other residents' testimonies and the court decision at that time. Please, you have to remember. Investigative reporter. A certain young man is faced with a dilemma due to the unjust oppression by the government. He's suffering from a crime he did not commit. He is a promising young man who will support this country's future. What justice is there in a country without it being able to save such an individual? This cannot be allowed. We made some...
Do you have
Look at the guy ranked number 1 in these rankings. Isn't his score amazing? I really want to go up against him. I heard he's been arrested for some crime he didn't commit. But I can't help him out with just myself alone. We need tons more people's voices, like in online forums and getting signatures and stuff. You have to say with me that it makes no sense that he's been arrested when he's done nothing bad. Please, please help him. Oh my god, he took his hat off. I have never seen that before. I have not seen him take his hat off ever. Yes, it's thanks to that young man. The reason I was able to escape from the fixed matches is because of his devoted support. However, such a young man with an honest heart is currently in juvenile hall serving an undeserved sentence. This time I wish to be the one to help him out. Yeah, I think I thought that his hometown looked like Inaba when I saw it first, and oh hey! This is a much more pleasant awakening. I'm in my actual sleep attire and the door's unlocked.
Magnificent.
But you're confined in reality now, even after you escape the prison within
It's
your
okay, I get out of solitary confinement when I sleep and get to talk to you guys.
What an ironic turn of events because you wished for the fortune of others over your own well-being. Still, it will do. You chose the correct path with your own volition. You did not compromise your beliefs for personal gain to the very end.
I don't know about on volition. I mean, I did constantly ask for opinions from the chat. Oh, hey!
The last arcana you have taken hold of is the whirl.
That's a different back than the other ones.
It is the willpower to stand up in this world on your own feet, unswayed by no one. That will become the basis of hope toward a future with your teammates who share the same belief. Now that you've gained that power, you are no longer an existence that wanders alone.
Power up.
My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable
For the all
guest.
of 1 day to 1 month, it's unclear how often we've actually spoke. Igor disappears. She disappears. And slowly, the rest of the Velvet Room fades out, and my dreams return to their normal state. No reason to come back for the moment. Oh, hey, Lavenza. You're shiny. I wish you could hang out with Igor more. Yeah, the real Igor, of course. Oh, it went up. Jump all the way to February 13th. Valentine's Day.
Long time no see.
Hey.
I have 2 great pieces of news for you.
Good, because I've been sitting here in my pajamas for over 2
we
months.
finally managed to prosecute Masayoshi Shido. He'll likely be found guilty.
Oh, that's great.
I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proved to be very useful.
Glad to hear that.
To be frank, it seemed almost hopeless at one point. But thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side. It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change.
That's great.
The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery. I knew that proving the metaverse's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied. Shido did admit to all of his crimes, though, including everything you know about. Now for the other piece of good news. As of today, you'll be free to go.
I get to leave? Finally!
That's right. Shido's confession brought light to the truth of your case. We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge that led to your arrest. Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. You're a free man. The others did everything they could.
What about the
for
2
you.
months that I spent in lockup?
Bringing in the woman who was the victim in your case as a witness was the turning point. And that wasn't all. An unbelievable amount of support has come in from various other places as well. To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from well over a year ago. Regardless, the righteous phantom thieves are gone. All that remains is for us adults to lead society in the right direction.
Don't mess it up this time.
Then again, I have to wonder if you believe what I say.
We made a promise.
Thank you. Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so happy in my entire life. I'm not quite sure how to put it, but saving your future meant more to me than my own career. I feel like you even taught me how to live.
You're exaggerating.
That's not true. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind. What did the treasure of my world turn out to be?
Why do you want to know?
I suppose it doesn't matter now one way or the other. There is one more thing. I haven't even told Makoto about this, but I realized something after meeting all of you. My most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well. Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer. I wanted to reform the system, but I'll have to leave that to someone else. Going forward, I want to enact justice not for myself, but for the sake of others. Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release. Oh, that reminds me. May I ask you one final thing?
Sure.
According to your testimony, you could have stopped after taking Kamoshida down, couldn't you? Why did you continue acting as the Phantom Thieves? Perhaps I'm thinking too much into this, but a thief who justly stole the hearts of others, and a criminal who controlled them for his own gain. It seems your destiny has been tied to Shido's for some time, and now it's finally settled. Doesn't this seem a little too perfect? It's almost as though someone planned it all.
He has a point. Had I not encountered Shido back at the hotel, the Phantom Thieves may not have continued on.
Could it be that this was your goal from the very beginning?
It was all a game.
A game. That's quite a fitting response for you. You know, this job has shown me my fair share of criminals and convicts. But if young people like you exist in this world, maybe things aren't as hopeless as they seem.
And this is going
sorry
on.
for rambling. I shouldn't keep that man waiting for too long.
That man?
Thank you again for everything you've done. See you later.
Animated cutscene as we finally get to leave.
Hey, you kept me waiting. Jeez. To be honest, I didn't really want to come, but Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you? It'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch. All right, let's go home. It's cold, so get in quick.
Don't have to tell me twice.
It's not moving at all.
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted the various lines and...
Another accident, huh?
Blatantly setting up for some sort of sequel.
Reminds me of that day back in April. Remember when we went to introduce you at the school?
Oh, yeah.
It's almost been a whole year since then.
Just shy of 2 months.
Thinking
Months
back,
from now.
I was pretty awful to you. Throwing you in that storage room all by yourself. And again, soon you're gonna be. Made some great friends here. And you'd better thank them when we get back, alright?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey there.
I'm home. Ah, come on, loading screen. Come on.
Woohoo! Namaste!
Whoa!
You did it!
It has been a while.
Not bad. You look fine. I'm glad you seem
Get me
well.
some curry.
Come sit over here.
I gotta head out and grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Or talking.
Man, it went well, yeah?
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth the effort.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone, but then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers,
We can still change
It's nearly 1 in the morning. Just let it end already.
Everywhere we could since the new year. It must have been over a month.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us. Thanks to that, we've got...
You saved me.
Right back at ya.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose
How about that curry?
It would be understandable. I've heard the food in prison.
Can we stop talking about it and get me some curry?
So, what did you eat?
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian? You're missing the point.
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though. Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now. Come on, everyone's back together. It's time to celebrate.
I hunger for curry.
Everyone.
Oh.
Well, not quite everyone.
Right. Morgana.
He may have been the key person on this whole mission. We even considered what he would do when we were about to give up.
Mona totally would have done something, right? That cat would never quit on you.
He was always there to pull
He's
us
not
forward.
a cat. He's my friend.
Morgana truly was the engine of the Phantom.
Who's also our car.
He was a car.
Nice one, Anne. Nice one.
I want to see Mona again.
Huh? That was quick, boss.
Someone call for me?
I have so many questions!
How'd you open the door?
What are you doing here? I mean, didn't you disappear?
Looks like the only me that disappeared was the one in the metaverse.
Huh?
So, you stayed in reality as a cat?
When I woke up, I was out in Shibuya looking like this.
That don't make any sense, though. I mean, if you were alive, you should have come back right away.
It was right after I had said goodbye. It would have been awkward to come back.
You still should have showed up.
It seems he finally learned how to be tactful.
He's grown.
I knew you guys had found your witness, so I was just waiting for him to get discharged. Well done on that, seriously. You pulled it off even without my help.
You've already returned to your normal, conceited self?
I'm sorry I worried you all. Oh, can I borrow the shower before you all rush to hug me? I was stray for so long, I think I might smell.
This ain't the time for a shower, you stupid cat!
Bathroom's right down the right where it always is.
You are unforgivable.
Face squish.
Stop it! Talk about a harsh welcome.
This is how it should be.
Matters are finally back to normal.
Right.
It's great that you're back and all, but what are you gonna do now?
Huh? Well, I've been thinking.
About what?
How to become human, of course.
Oh, really?
I might have learned that I'm not a human now, but that doesn't mean I can't turn into one. Plus, I think there's a reason I survived.
Well, you were born of human hope.
Regardless, I'm glad to see you're safe.
Now, this is just a guess. But I think I'm still here because you all remained cognitive of me, even after the world's distortions disappeared. You kept me in your minds. That means you guys think there's a place for me in the real world.
Of course! This is where you belong, Mona!
She's correct.
Oh, yeah. Sorry for butting in and all. But we heard from Boss. You're going back home next month?
Ooh, yeah.
Can't you stay here? Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they? Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago.
Cuddle the cat. I don't know, Morgana, the cat thing is a pretty sweet gig. Free food, warm place to sleep, and you get to do whatever you want all day. Mostly napping.
How about this? If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment.
What kind of commemoration is that?
I was serious when
Come
I
on,
said it.
man.
It sounds like a good idea.
Thank you,
to
Haru.
me.
I guess you're right. We just gotta double our excitement for today.
Ahem. I know this is sudden, but I've decided to go with him. He's pretty special after all.
I am your bed.
If I stay by him, I might be able to figure out how I can become human too. Plus, we need someone there in case he turns back into a delinquent.
I've never been a delinquent.
Really? Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
I don't know.
Ryuji.
You're not leaving for another month,
Eh,
right?
Haru.
It is far too early for a farewell
Yusuke.
party.
That'll just muddy the purpose of this
Kodo.
Then it could be my comeback party. Nobody can complain about that, right? I demand sushi! Sushi!
Man, you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside. Oh, I was wondering why I heard meowing. The cat's back.
Chief, they're so mean!
Noisy as always.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat!
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know. Here.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like... This is delicious!
What do you feed him?
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that.
Humanity.
If Morgana becomes human, we may end up just like him.
Oh, I can see that.
Totally possible. Me be like him? Well, that wouldn't be so bad. I definitely don't want to be like Ryuji, though.
What was that?
It's things like that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
You little... Why don't you go
Ryuji, we don't joke about that.
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting.
They're at it again.
The world's changed, but you guys are the same as ever.
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
Who are you
And what
calling
did I
a weirdo?
do?
In any case, we're all here. Let's kick this party off.
Very well.
Sojiro, I want sushi!
Evening. Delicious food, fluffy sheets. I've graduated from the life of a stray cat. I guess home is what you make of it. Even in this abandoned building of all places. Hey, take care of me like this back home too, okay? Mush mush. Hey, I couldn't say this in front of everyone, but I'd like to spend some time alone with you tomorrow. Is it okay if I stop by LeBlanc? What should I do tomorrow? Spend time with Makoto. Thanks. I'll come round when the store closes. Well, good night. You never change, do you? Come on, let's go to bed. You're working at the shop tomorrow onwards, right? That's correct. On Valentine's Day, no less.
Right. Today's Valentine's Day. No wonder there were so many guys bringing girls in here. Don't you have anything exciting happening? You know, when I was young, ooh boy.
Good evening. Sorry to barge in like this.
Oh. Yeah, you should have just told me. Here.
Who's wrote damn it,
I'll leave
DS?
the store to you. Enjoy yourselves.
He was quite considerate. Thank you for agreeing to spend this time with me.
Make yourself at home.
Okay. Oh, yes, I want you to have this. I considered making it by hand. Would you have preferred that?
Anything from you is perfect.
It sounds like something a guy at a host club would say.
I am a fantabulous host. Makoto's chocolate, ×1.
Still, I'm glad we're able to be here together. I wanted to give my first Valentine's Day chocolate directly to you.
You mean a lot.
It makes me happy to hear you say that. I've been studying hard. I'm looking to apply to law school. My dream of becoming a police commissioner remains the same. I know I can do it. Especially with your help.
You got this, honor student.
You know that's not me. Can I sit next to you?
By all means.
So, what I really wanted to talk to you about is... You're going back next month, right? What will happen to us?
Come with me.
Are you serious? You know, there was a lot I wanted to say, but none of it matters now that we're here together. After all that waiting, living in different places doesn't seem like such a big deal. And I've been waiting for you for so long. I'm not asking too much. Am I?
Not at all. I spent a romantic evening with Makoto. Not anymore, we can't. We spent a bunch on Persona fusions. And... Sunday the 19th. Admin, I'll leave this side up. Let's make a movie!
Hey, you're finally taking off tomorrow.
Sojiro said you don't have to help out here today.
Go and see your friends before you leave.
Okay.
Off you go, then.
Try not to cry.
Alright. You haven't said goodbye to either Futaba or Chief yet? Are you sure that's how you want to end things? I already have their items, and unfortunately, it is past 1 AM. I don't have time to show absolutely every single social link thing. By the way, you got a notification on your phone. Who's it from? Want to meet up? I have to swing by the college to submit some paperwork. Would you be able to meet up before that? Glass Spoons, there's something I want to give you. Met Shujin right now. Let's meet at blah 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 blah. Wanna go see Makoto? Go right away. I'm sorry, folks. I would love to show all of them.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to bother when you're so busy, but I wanted to see you before you left, Glasses-kun. I am going to work hard in college and work towards my dream of becoming a police commissioner. People are watching the record of this stream. Look up the ending scenes on YouTube. Trust me, they're on there by now. Yeah, they are. I'm sorry. It's 1 AM in the morning. Tell you what, I'll save in a different save file so I can go back and redo these goodbye scenes as a special thing some other time. I hope I can go to your school. You know, I used to be a coward. That's why I was so reliant on the advice of adults around me. I was too afraid to look at things head-on, to make decisions on my own. But you set me straight. You showed me how many different experiences there are in the world, and how I can take part in them. Now more than ever, I can look at myself in the mirror and become proud of the person I've become. Oh, this is for you. Uchi calculator. It's what first got me interested in studying. You could even say it's who made me who I am today. I suppose it's a bit of an exaggeration, but honestly it's more useful than it appears. It should help you with your studies, even while we're apart. Blah 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 blah. Words I can use them, I swear. I'm a professional word gooder. To tell the truth, I was fine on my own before I met you, but saying goodbye now is so hard. All this
is because you made me stop acting like the typical honor student. Thank you.
So am I. So am I, Avara. I'm sure. You really sure? Let's head home. Actually, I have a present for you too, Glasses. Morgana's scarf. For some reason, this scarf was the one thing that remained in when I got thrown out of the metaverse. It's always been a special possession of mine. But I want you to have it as proof of everything we've been through together. Well then, we should probably go home and get packed, huh? Yeah. Give her a big hug. Of course.
You finished saying your goodbyes? Well, how'd it go? Did it make you feel like you want to stay?
Of course.
I see. You must have made a lot of good memories here. You're leaving early tomorrow from Shibuya, right? Make sure you pack up before you head to sleep. Oh, and take that stupid cat with you. I don't want it getting lost and ending up...
Don't call Morgana stupid.
Don't make fun of me. I can go wherever I want all by myself.
It really never stops me.
You know that it can talk. You just can't understand it.
Hey, Futaba, what's he saying? Is he sad that he has to leave me?
He said, Sojiro's stupid.
What?
What kind of translation is that? Let me have a nice goodbye. Mona's your responsibility now. Leave Sojiro...
Aye aye, Futaba. I'll be counting on you.
Alright, I've been counted on.
Oh boy.
Even if you're not here, I'll make sure I do my best. So, you go do your best too. Thank you for everything.
Hey, Sojiro, if you're willing to rent the upstairs for a decent price, hit me up sometime. The end.
Hey, you got everything?
Mm-hmm.
When I took you in, I thought I was the one helping you. But it turns out it was the other way around. Take care.
I'll be lonely without you.
Stop it. I'd rather hear that coming from a lady. Oh, and sorry. I wanted to have Futaba see you off too. I haven't been able to find her since this morning, though. Same with that cat. If you end up back in the city, come on by. I'll at least treat you to a nice cup.
Let me know if you're willing to rent the attic out.
Wait, that means I can't go closing the store, huh? What are you doing? Hurry up and go.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Hiding the tears in his eyes. He actually doesn't need glasses. How ironic. Glasses does not need glasses. This is proof.
You over there!
Hey, look this way!
Wait, a van?
After we said we disband, my word.
You guys had this planned for a while, didn't you?
Sorry about the weird parking job. The engine just died on us right here.
Hey, Morgana, are you done yet?
Why the heck am I in charge of the car again?
Because you're the most dexterous with your paws.
Ground
break. Exams are done too, right? Come on, why don't you let us drive you home? You really gotta go?
For a little while, at
Come
least.
on, man. Nobody's forcing you to leave, you know? Wiping your slate clean ain't so easy. You see what I mean?
Oh, they're still watching me.
Things must be slow these days.
Don't mind them. What they think of us doesn't really matter.
Yeah, she's right. We can totally do whatever we want to do.
The car's fixed. Just had to borrow a plug.
Borrow a plug, huh?
Nice job on the first try.
All right, let's roll.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why won't it start? We're gonna lose him. It was fine.
He stole the plug from the police.
Anyways, now that we gotcha, we ain't taking you straight home.
Road trip.
Hey, can I ask something? My friend's in trouble, and I'd like everyone's input. Ooh, that sounds like fun.
If this is any more work, count me out.
You know you want to, Inari.
I'm getting out.
Why'd you up? Whoa!
Let me off.
Stop moving around! Come on! That's dangerous!
This game took over a year. It was over 60 parts long. This ending finale stream has been over 5 hours. I'm very tired. I'm going to let this play for a little while I go use the restroom and do a little prep work for bedtime. You guys enjoy the song in the meanwhile. The Fuels train has arrived at its ending station. The Fuels train is approaching the final stop on this line. Please gather up your belongings and prepare to disembark. It took a long time to get to this point. So, while the credits are running here, I'd like to mention that starting next week, Kingdom Hearts is going to be on Mondays instead of Wednesdays. As for what's going to take place on Wednesdays, we're going to have 2 weeks of something else that I have planned. Some of you people who are watching this right now already know what that is. But try and keep it a surprise for the others, okay? As for what's going to be replacing Persona 5, if you are a Patreon, there is a poll up. Please go and cast your votes on what game you want to see me play in the future. You can vote for multiple things. I might end up words I can use them, I swear. I might end up doing a secondary poll once the initial poll has some more numbers on it, and then cut it down to just what got voted most popular, and set the secondary poll as you can only vote for one thing instead of multiples. I don't know. It was the Wednesday thing, more dramatic, big word gooding of novels with the stream. No, it is not more dramatic word gooding, though I do want to do that again in the future. Speaking of dramatic word gooding, where is it? Where'd I put it? Whoa! Dang it! Sorry about that. I can't find it right now, and it's past 1 in the morning. I don't want to spend forever digging around for it, but go check out The Letter Mage by Alexandra Penn. It's also on Patreon. They're a very good friend of mine. The book is a really good read. And let's see, what else would I want to say about it? Damn it, I had this planned out in my head because it's the middle of the month and that's when I try and do my shoutouts. But yeah, Alexandra Penn's book, The Letter Mage, is available digitally and in physical paperback copies. I'm lucky enough to get it to have a signed copy. Anyways, once these credits finally finish rolling, I'm gonna quit the stream, head upstairs, write a note for the lovely Lisa Hanamore, so that in the event that me staying up this late to finish this dang game finally, if I end up missing her in the morning because she has work at 8 a.m., I have work at 9:45. If we end up missing one another, she at least has a message for me. Special thanks to and all Persona 5 players. Executive producer Naoto Hiroka. Creative producer Katsura Ashino. I forget which one of those was the one that I was angry at, but it's been a hell of a ride. Thank you all so much for joining me all this way. We have one last animated cutscene. The opening theme.
Man, it's weird. All this ain't feeling real to me just yet. Like, am I in a dream, you know?
I wouldn't mind that.
We're free to do whatever we want, after all.
I guess so. If you want to change the world, all you have to do is just look at it differently. Am I right? And that is what aesthetics are.
Yeah.
And the protagonist gets the final word. My phone's dying. So long, Phantom Thief. Been. Good night, everyone. I love you all. We'll see you on Wednesday.